Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Mr. English Daily Pod. I am Sam.
And I am Alex. We are so happy to have you here for another session of learning.
Sam, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that some people speak English perfectly, but they still sound a bit like a robot? I know exactly what you mean. They use all the right grammar, but something is missing. It feels too formal for a casual coffee or a chat at work.
Exactly. You want to sound like a person, not a dictionary. You want to sound natural.
That is the goal for today. We are going to show you how to move from textbook English to real-life English.
Before we dive in, let me ask you something. Do you ever feel frustrated because you sound too stiff? If you want to break that habit, hit the like button right now to save this lesson.
And make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. By subscribing, you make sure you never miss our daily practice, which is the best way to make these natural phrases a habit.
Great. Let's get started on making your English sound more like a native speaker.
So, Alex, when you think about natural English, what is the first thing that comes to mind?
For me, it is the rhythm. In school, we're taught to say every single word clearly. I am going to the park.
But nobody says it like that. It sounds like a computer program.
Exactly. A native speaker says, I'm going to go to the park. We push words together. We use contractions.
I think another thing is the reactions. In textbooks, someone says, I am sad, and the other person says, I'm sorry to hear that.
In real life, we say, oh no, or that sucks, or I hear you. It's much shorter and more emotional.
That is a good point. Natural English is about showing how you feel without using 1,000 words.
And it's also about filling the gaps. We use small words like, well, actually, or you know, to keep the conversation moving.
Today, we are going to look at all of those things. We want our listeners to feel confident when they walk into a room and start talking.
It takes time, but starting with these small changes makes a huge difference.
Let's start with the basics. Greet me like you just walked into the office, Alex.
Okay. Hey, Sam, how's it going?
Not bad. Keeping busy. You?
Pretty good. Just getting some coffee.
Stop right there. Let's look at what we did. You didn't say, how are you?
Right. How are you is fine, but how's it going is much more common between friends and coworkers.
And my answer was, not bad. I didn't say, I am fine, thank you.
Not bad is a very natural way to say things are okay. It's not too positive, not too negative. It's just real.
What about asking about the weekend? How would you ask that naturally?
Instead of asking, what did you do on the weekend? I might say, did you get up to much this weekend?
Get up to much. That's a great phrase. It basically means, did you do anything interesting?
Exactly. And if I didn't do anything, I wouldn't say I did nothing. I would say, not much, just took it easy.
Took it easy. I love that. It means you relaxed and stayed home.
What about when you want to ask someone for a favor? How do you do that without being too formal?
Instead of, could you please help me with this task? I would say, hey, do you have a second to help me with this?
Do you have a second feels much lighter. It shows you respect their time, but it doesn't sound like a formal request to a king. Okay, Sam, let's do a long conversation. This time, imagine we're talking about a trip you just took. I want to hear how you use these natural sounds.
Sounds good. Let's try it.
Hey, Sam, I haven't seen you all week. Where have you been?
Oh, I was actually away for a few days. I went down to the coast with some friends.
No way, that sounds amazing. How was the weather?
To be honest, it was kind of hit or miss. It rained on Saturday, but Sunday was beautiful.
Fair enough. At least you got one good day. Did you do much while you were there?
Not really. We mostly just hung out near the beach and grabbed some seafood. It was pretty relaxing.
I bet. I really need a break like that. Work has been kind of a nightmare lately.
I hear you. You've been staying late every night, haven't you?
Yeah, it's this new project. It's sort of taking over my life.
That sounds tough. You should probably talk to the manager about it.
Good call. I'm thinking about doing that tomorrow.
Well, if you need any help with your tasks, let me know. I'm down to help.
Thanks, Sam. I appreciate that. Anyway, I should probably get back to it.
No worries. Catch you later.
See ya.
Let's break that down for everyone. There was so much in there.
First, you said, I was actually away. Why did you use actually?
I used actually because you didn't know where I was. It adds a little bit of information that corrects your assumption that I was just at home.
And I said, no way. That's a great reaction. It doesn't mean I don't believe you. It just means, wow, that's cool, or I'm surprised.
Then I said the weather was kind of hit or miss.
Hit or miss is a great idiom for B1 learners. It means sometimes it was good, sometimes it was bad.
And kind of makes it sound less extreme. It's very natural.
You also used hung out. That's the most common way to say spent time with friends.
If I said we spent time near the beach, it would sound a bit like a school essay. Hung out is much better for a chat.
I also used sort of when talking about my project. It's sort of taking over my life.
Again, sort of and kind of are cousins. They make the sentence sound more relaxed.
And I loved your reaction when I said work was a nightmare. You said, I hear you.
I said that because I understand your stress. It shows empathy.
Then you said, I'm down to help. That's a very common way to say I'm willing or I want to.
Yes, if a friend asks, do you want to see a movie? You can say, I'm down.
It's much more natural than saying, yes, I would like to see a movie with you.
Definitely. And finally, we ended with no worries and catch you later.
No worries is the perfect replacement for you're welcome or it's okay.
And catch you later is just a friendly, casual way to say goodbye.
Let's pick out the best parts for our language focus today. We have 12 items because we want you to have a full toolkit.
Great. I will name the phrase, and Alex, you give us a clear example and why we use it.
Ready when you are.
Number 1, wanna and gonna.
These are for want to and going to. Example, I'm going to grab some lunch. Do you want to join? It makes you sound much faster and more fluid.
Number 2, kind of and sort of.
Use these to soften a statement. Example, I'm kind of tired. It sounds more natural than just saying, I am tired.
Number 3, to be honest.
Use this to introduce your real opinion. Example, to be honest, I didn't really like the food. It prepares the listener for a negative or personal comment.
Number 4, I hear you.
Use this to show empathy. Example, you're stressed about the exam? I hear you. It's a lot of material.
Number 5, good call.
Use this to praise a decision or idea. Example, you decided to take the train instead of driving? Good call. The traffic is bad.
Number 6, I know what you mean.
Use this to agree with a feeling. Example, it's hard to stay focused on Fridays. I know what you mean.
Number 7, actually.
Use this to add a surprising detail. Example, I thought he was 30, but he's actually 40.
Number 8, fair enough.
Use this when you accept someone's reason, even if you don't fully agree. Example, I can't come tonight because I'm too tired. Fair enough, get some rest.
Number 9, no worries.
Use this instead of you're welcome. Example, thanks for the help. No worries.
Number 10, you know?
Use this as a filler to check if the other person is following. Example, it was a long day, I just want to sleep.
Number 11, I'm down.
Use this to say yes to a suggestion. Example, want to go for pizza? I'm down.
Number 12, pretty.
Use this to mean very, but in a casual way. Example, the movie was pretty good.
That was a fantastic list. Let's quickly recap how these fit into our daily life.
We used how's it going to start a conversation instead of the formal how are you.
We used kind of and sort of to sound more polite and less direct when talking about problems.
We saw how I hear you and I know what you mean help build a connection between friends.
We learned that wanna and gonna help us speak at a natural pace.
And we used good call and no worries to keep the office atmosphere friendly and relaxed.
Remember, you don't have to use all of these at once. Just try picking 1 or 2 for your next conversation.
Exactly. Maybe tomorrow try saying no worries instead of you're welcome. See how it feels.
Now it is time for a little practice. I will give you a stiff, formal sentence, and I want you to make it natural.
I'll give you a few seconds to think, then I'll give you a natural version.
Sentence number 1. I am going to go to the supermarket. Do you want to come with me?
A natural version would be, I'm going to go to the store. Want to come?
Sentence number 2. I understand your situation. That is a very good idea to leave now.
Try this. I hear you. Good call to head out now.
Sentence number 3. In my honest opinion, that restaurant was very expensive.
Naturally, we say, to be honest, that place was pretty pricey.
Sentence number 4. I am willing to go to the park later.
Just say, I'm down to go to the park later.
Great job, everyone. Speaking these out loud is the secret to getting that native rhythm.
We have reached the end of our session today. We hope you feel a little more natural already.
Before you go, we have our question of the day.
Which of the 12 phrases we talked about today is your favorite? Or is there a phrase you heard in a movie that you want to use?
Please leave a comment with your answer. We read every single one, and it helps you practice your writing while you learn to speak.
If you found this helpful, please give us a like and subscribe to Mr. English DailyPod. It really helps our channel grow so we can make more lessons for you.
And remember, you can always replay this episode while you're driving or cleaning to help the sounds stick in your head.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.